Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on the two noble kinsmen and we get to hear from the messenger again today in Act 4, Scene 2. Because at this point in the play, we're talking about the men who have come with Palamon and Arcite to do this battle thing that they're supposed to do, where there's going to be a pole, and whichever one can make the other one touch the pole first wins, and he wins Emilia, and whoever actually touches the pole first loses and loses his life. So it's been a month, they've come back with their three guys, and the messenger told us that like Arcite's #1 guy, like his second in command, was really impressive. But then we had Pirithous tell us that Palamon's #1 guy was also really impressive. So then the messenger comes back and he's like, no, but there's another one that you haven't seen yet. And like this guy was like 25, whatever. And the messenger's like, there's another one who's even better. And Theseus is like, what, are they all, are all of them just amazing guys? And the messenger says, methinks, being so few and well disposed, they show great and fine art in nature. He's white-haired, not wanton white, but such a manly color next to an auburn, tough and nimble set, which shows an active soul. His arms are brawny, lined with strong sinews. To the shoulder piece, gently they swell, like women new conceived, which speaks him prone to labor, never fainting under the weight of arms. Stout-hearted, still, but when he stirs, a tiger. He's gray-eyed, which yields compassion where he conquers, sharp to spy advantages where he finds them. He's swift to make 'em his. He does no wrongs, nor takes none. He's round-faced, and when he smiles, he shows a lover. When he frowns, a soldier. About his head he wears the winter's oak, and in it stuck the favor of his lady. His age, some 36. In his hand he bears a charging staff embossed with silver. So the messenger is describing a silver fox who is going to be fighting in this thing as well. That's literally what this is. He's just describing one other guy, and he's like, well, you know, there aren't that many of them, so they are the best of what these guys could find. And this particular guy has white hair and these big manly arms, so you know that he's worked a lot in his life, and he's, you know, like he's still, but he's also really quick, and he's sharp, and he's honorable, and all this sort of stuff, and he's got his lady's favor in his cap, so that we know that he's a lover and all that sort of thing. And he's maybe like 36 years old, and he's got great weapons and blah blah blah. And Theseus is like, are all of the guys like this, like all of them? And they're the messenger and Pirithous keep saying like, yeah, they are, they basically are. And Theseus is like, okay, I'm sold, I want to go see these guys for myself now. Hippolyta, what do you think? And Hippolyta is like, yeah, I'd like to see them fight. I don't really like the reason why they're fighting, but I could go see some guys fight. And they're like, okay, great, let's go see some guys fight. And poor Emilia like trudges along after them at the very last, being like, crap, somebody's gonna die now, and it's my fault, and it's somebody's son that's gonna die. So Emilia is still not happy about the situation, but Theseus and Hippolyta and the messenger and Pirithous are now looking forward to a fun battle between 8 guys to see who gets to marry Emilia, who doesn't really want to marry anybody. What could possibly go wrong? And yeah, if you haven't said so yet, tell me in the comments who you think is gonna win Emilia. I'm curious. And or who you want to win Emilia, whether or not you think that person actually will win. Or if you're just disgusted by the fact that winning a woman is a thing. But this was written like 400 years ago. It was a slightly different time then. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow for more. Mwah.